Golden State, a winner on Monday night. That ended a 6-game losing streak, the longest in 4 years for the Warriors. On the switch, Durant's got Looney on him. A long two is on the way, no good. And Durant's got it ahead to Booker. Chris Paul, a big part of that Suns team that made it to the NBA Finals back in 2021. Nurkic, who was traded, part of the trade. And Durant drills a three. DeAndre, who had his homecoming last night. Here's Wiggins from deep. No good. 4 of the 5 first shots stadium in threes, and they've made 1. Now Thompson on Durant, pull-up jumper. Too strong from KD. 1 for 3 start.
Catch the ball, take your time, and then figure out what is the best play. As you see the offensive rebound there.
Durant missed a shot, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Now about 75 points away from passing Moses Malone, moving into the top 10.
Kevin Durant, by the time his career is over, is going to go down as one of the top 10 players to ever play the game of basketball. As a coach, you don't think, woe is me. You just think like, hey, I've got 2 of the best players in the league on my team, and I'm going to do the best that I can until I can get the healthy squad. But I will say, the championships happen with work over time.
Foul was on Saric, former Sun. Durant at the free throw line, now has 6 points. Players in the league, but injuries have caught up to him. He missed 42 games 2 years ago, missed 32 games last year, and now missed.
If you look at it, Steph was in the paint for 2 or 3 seconds. You got to give some help and then collapse out, in my opinion.
And the Warriors 4 for 8 start from 3. Little driving again, getting to the basket and finishing.
And the guys around him moving to create open shots in the half court.
Vogel out of coaching last year, but prior to that spent 3 years with the Lakers, won a championship back in 2020. Kevin Durant, 2020. Kevin Durant on the baseline, connects. Second basket for KD. And 9 points here in the first quarter. Durant averaging 31 points per game, the most for him since he won the MVP.
Finals.
Out of bounds, last touched by Phoenix. It was off the hand of Little.
You can still work your way through this, get back to your team, and contribute while you're out.
Here's Curry in the paint. And a defensive 3-second violation.
Dominant, especially one of those guys. You would say, hey, they're the favorite to win a championship. Right now, I think that stuff is all open and it's still in the air. If he's a basketball player, he was going to return. They're just naturally tough guys.
Durant tried to fit that pass in between 2 defenders with long arms, and he turned it over. Now Curry. Wiggins spinning, missing against Durant, and KD gets the rebound, his 3rd. Since Devin Booker's return from a calf injury. Shot clock at 7. Durant, pull-up jumper, good. 11 points now for Durant. And the Curry, good hands by Allen, getting the deflection. Durant ahead to Okogie, and the flip is good. Back-to-back buckets by Phoenix to retake the lead. Phoenix ball with a 2-point lead. Durant able to track it down and lost it. Chris Paul checking back in. Thompson at the scorer's table. Will come in the next dead ball. Wiggins lost it. Good double by Okogie, getting the strip. Now Durant. Right down the middle. Missed the shot. It'll go to the line.
Inside joke.
They were laughing with one another earlier. Teammates for 3 years, won 2 titles together.
He approached the whole thing. It's like, what are they going to say now? What are they going to say now? That was the last thing that he needed on his resume. And I still stand by that is the most important championship. He was on that finals MVP ballot. He was an all-star that year. So, you know, you hope that it's something that he could just figure out and get his rhythm back, but they need him.
And then stares down the Warrior bench. Devin Booker just 2 for 8 from the floor. And now a foul called on Chris Paul. They're having a lengthy conversation right now.
Do you think that they're on each other's Christmas list? Do you think they send each other Christmas cards, Scott Foster and Chris Paul?
That was the first one. And then Chris kept going as Scott Foster then left the scene.
Don't want this to get out of control. You're on the road and shorthanded.
Thompson thought he was fouled, missed the shot. Here's Durant in transition. Pull up three. You bet. Kevin Durant, 3 of 3 from three-point land. Told us before the game, really put it in perspective. He's been coaching against Kevin Durant his entire career. As Durant gets inside. Now he has a chance to.
That's what you should be counting if you're Andrew Wiggins. How many paint touches are you getting? How many free throw attempts are you getting?
Durant going right at Steph Curry. Boston was blowing out Milwaukee. The Bucks came back to make it a game. Still plenty of time and a potent offense in Golden State. Kevin Durant doing his best.
Test a lot of his shots.
14 consecutive 25-point games. That is a franchise record. He is seeking his 5th consecutive 30-point game. Eubanks, little push shot, comes up short. Batted out by you. If they hold on, they get to 9-6. The Warriors without any starters on the floor right now, going to their bench to try to get a spark. Santos is in. Kuczynski is in. Moody got it blocked. Durant comes away with it. Durant with 2 to shoot. On the move. Off the heel. Rebound by Moody.
To see, because there's a long stretch where they struggled.
Moved on from Monty Williams, who's in his first year with the Pistons. Durant with a rebound off the Moody miss. He's shooting over 40% from 3 on the season. Would be the first time in his career. Spotting Saric, blocked from behind by Durant. Moody fouled by Durant, got the basket. Oh, that wasn't easy. That was a one-gamer against Sabonis, and all of his previous suspensions have been one game until this one, as Kuminga gets the layup. They're right now 12-3 after a win tonight to get the best record in the NBA. Durant hits the deck, he's fouled. He'll go to the line where he's 9 for 9 tonight. Well, Durant's healthy this year. He's played in every game so far. He's 2nd in the league in minutes played. He's 2nd in the league in scoring. And now 27 points on the night.
Just get to be home with your family. Hope you're not on the road, which a lot of guys are. You think about Christmas and Thanksgiving. A lot of times players are traveling. The team will leave later to give you that time with your family.
Durant looking for his 30th point. Gives it up and turned it over to Saric. In transition. Layup is good.
I think they're running a triangle in 2. That's what they're doing. You see Saric low.
From the corner. Little's 3, no, but Allen right there to get the offensive rebound. Now Durant pulls the trigger. Missed the 3. Kuczynski able to save it. Trying to trap Allen. He gets rid of it. And a foul called on Joseph. That's going to send Durant to the line.
My thing is this. This game has been an emotional roller coaster of a game. You had the bench that did a great job in the 3rd quarter to get back into this for the Golden State Warriors. Both of his stars out, forced to bring both of his stars back in. This has been a very interesting game, especially this final quarter.
And Frank Vogel calls a timeout. And a technical foul on Kevin Durant. 4.5 remaining. Inbound Durant. And they foul him with 2.4.
He doesn't get into any, crazy personal parts. He might tweet some things, but he kind of stays out of that stuff. So most of the stuff, when you're competing against him, it's very respectful.
Durant with 31 points, 14 of 14 at the line. 14 field goal attempts to get to 32 points for Kevin Durant. That's it. It took a while. It took a lot of adversity, but the Suns eventually powered through.